gentleman from New Hampshire, Mr. Pappas.
Gentleman from New Hampshire is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you, Chairman Takano, for yielding and for your leadership on this issue, which answers the call of our nation's veterans, their advocates, and our veteran service organizations. I rise in support of the Honoring Our Pact Act, which makes good on this nation's promise to veterans. It's well past the time that we address the impacts of toxic exposure that have been endured by members of our military, and I'm glad that we're taking meaningful, comprehensive action today. I'm also pleased that this legislation includes a bill that I introduced, the PFAS Registry Act. PFAS chemicals have contaminated the environment and drinking water sources of hundreds of military bases across the country, including Pease Air Force Base in my district. These forever chemicals persist in the environment and the body and are linked to serious health conditions, including cancer. This provision will give military service members and veterans access to health information, research updates, and other resources to help protect public health and provide relief to those who have been exposed to PFAS. The Honoring Our Pact Act will help veterans already suffering from the impacts of toxic exposure, and we also must do more to reduce the risk that more service members will be exposed. That's why I've also submitted an amendment that will require our government to proactively raise awareness of the dangers of toxic exposure to active duty personnel. These provisions will require DoD and VA to create a strategy for awareness and prevention that will protect active duty service members from harm and save lives. Our men and women in uniform already face numerous threats to life and limb for their service. We must minimize risks that environmental and toxic hazards pose and provide the care, benefits, and support that these veterans have earned. It's our solemn responsibility. So I urge swift passage of my amendment as well as the underlying legislation, and I yield back my time.